Objection one and all, Internet Court is now in session. Aha! That's my hammer. And it's the kind of production values that Internet Court has. But it doesn't care. This is an indie FMV adventure that has very little budget, but has a whole lot of heart, humour, knowledge of source material, knowledge of how to send something up, and a great host of internet memes for the making. And what Internet Court is, this is my tagline for it, is the Sharknado of FMV adventures. It knows it's got no budget, but it leans into it in every single way possible and kind of does it with that knowing wink to the camera at all times, as if to go, yeah, I know this is terrible, but go with it. And I love that type of humour and stupidity and self-referential humour. So 2 thumbs up immediately out of the bag. If you're more interested in the actual game itself, though, let's dive in. Internet Court is an FMV comedic send-up of the Phoenix Wright series, Ace Attorney. So you'll be placed into 4 different cases. They're all internet-themed based, and what you'll be doing is sorting through different evidence, finding, spot the differences, or grammatical errors, or spelling mistakes, or kind of highlighting where you think something's gone wrong to kind of do an objection and slam in and be like, haha, I can save the world, throughout these different things. But because it's Internet Court and it's just like a web stream online, this was apparently all filmed and preconceived before COVID hit. But now that COVID's in, it adds an extra layer of stupidity to the game because this is now happening in real life. So you've got a judge who's in bed with a dressing gown on, trying to just eat some food, and he doesn't really care. And then you've got dad jokes on one side and sarcastic memer on the other side, trying to win the argument over whatever course that they're doing. You've got the friends that have unfriended each other online. You've got a terrible fan fiction problem to deal with. Oh, the horror. Then you've got an online troll, and then you've also got a deceptive online advert. And all of them have different people that come along as the accuser and the witnesses and all of that kind of stuff. And you have to kind of sort your way through all of the evidence. As new evidence is presented, you see it filling across on the bottom of the screen, and then you'll need to sort through it and then make the choices that happen quite often throughout cases. Some of them do matter, some of them don't matter, and you'll always kind of be alerted to ones where you could get potential strikes against you, and then if you get 3 strikes in a case, you're turfed out of court. The beauty of that is that you can just dive straight back in again from where you left off. It's more around Steam achievements as to whether you want to actually get through a case without being marked. There's no penalty for kind of being set back in again, which felt a bit strange, but let me basically be incentivized to choose all of the wrong answers so that I could see all of the weird and wonderful memes and comments and reactions that you get for choosing bizarre options as you go through the game. As you unlock each case, you then get additional behind-the-scenes footage and outtakes. And what this kind of brought out to me is that it's that indie mentality that I absolutely loved with Internet Court. It has no budget. It has no production values. It's people talking through their webcams, and the sound is slightly off in places. People are smacking their microphones or hitting the laptop, quite often on purpose, it must be said. And it is absolutely janky, which is why I reference that Sharknado sci-fi kind of thing, because it's that knowing wink that I know we're terrible, but we've managed to swing it back round so that we've made this our selling point and it's good again. And they're able to do that because they focused on the one thing that you can have regardless of production value and regardless of anything else, and that is a good script. A script that is full of memes, full of referential geeky humour, knows how to send up Phoenix Wright perfectly. And it doesn't matter if your cast have never acted before and they're reading things off of the page and then purposely badly amateur acting over the top of it. It all adds to that charm, and it reminds me very much of back in school and college and when you're a young creative. And it doesn't matter if you don't have everything all together. It's that creator's mentality of let's get out there, let's make it, let's do it. And it doesn't matter if it's crap. In terms of production-y values, I have a script and I have something that I believe in. And if we all fully commit to its stupidity, it works. And that's exactly what Swist's internet caught round from being a amazingly cringeworthy car crash back into something that I was laughing out loud with, going back and replaying so that I could choose stupid options to again, and spending far more time being invested in stupid things that I really shouldn't be doing. And it's a love letter to everything around being an indie creative, seeing your passion and going with it. You can clearly see that this is a band of people that are doing it for the love of doing it. And if they make some great money along at the same time, then fantastic. But this is the absolute personification of a passion project, and that's why I really want it to be supported and well known, because I had an absolute blast playing it, and I think more people should know about this type of stuff and support it, because just 2 thumbs up from me. A written review will be over on higherplayinggames.com. I'm going to stop gushing about this game now. Court is out of session, or whatever it is. Doodle pips. Higher Plane Games is part of the Higher Plane Network, a completely independent media outlet supported by people like you. The goal is to create the best possible content that cultivates a richer indie scene for games as well as music and entertainment. To find out more and to get involved, visit patreon.com/higherplane network. Your support makes all the difference, and in return you'll gain access to bonus content and downloads. Thank you for watching.